We are in the northern suburbs of Siem Reap, and this is where Kinal family live. And we thought it would be good to show you what a family, what would you call this, compound looks like. Compound? Because it's a compound. So here it is here. This
Palace.
is a
Palace.
the palace. Here's the palace here. So it goes all the way back down there, across, and then it's a square. It's a rectangle block. But let's go in. And there are 3 houses on this block. But before I talk about those houses, that's your auntie next door, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. So family next door as well. The first house is the newest one. The middle one is the oldest one, and the back one is the middle newest one. Is that right?
Number 1.
Yeah.
Number 2. Number 3.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, correct. That's it. So do you want to look at the oldest house? Let's have a look at the oldest house first, because this is the original one. Kind of, in various forms. So you come in. Now this is a bit. We talk a lot about design
Have you
and.
seen this before?
Huh? No, we've been inside, but we haven't done a video to say this is the house.
Okay.
But something that you'll notice is that this is actually quite a fair way below, like, sea level. That's like a foot difference from here down to there. So when it rains, it pretty much always floods, doesn't it? Mm. Yeah. So
The waters come from the bottom, mainly.
yeah, there's something's going on. Water seeps through the tiles like that. Oh, look, the wedding photo's up. It's Pacha Goiling. So this is your family photo wall. There's the 2 Muppets down there from their wedding, still dominating the family photo wall. That's you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that. Oh, little you in a waterfall.
Ah.
This ceiling is only about, what is it? Like 1.67. That's probably 1.8, if that. It's very low in here. The guys tie the hammocks to the rafters, so they've got places to sit. Yeah, you got a very, very simple room in here, which they use for storage for stuff. So you can have a look here.
Used to be 2 different rooms. They break them.
Ah, there you go. Used to be 2 rooms in here.
This used to be my room.
Right in here, did
That's it, like
Just
the
that
bed,
square.
and that's it.
Yeah.
It was very small.
Yeah.
I never realized how small it was.
Yeah. That's it. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's right. What am I looking at? Yeah, there's the door there.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, I'm really doing a good job today. Yeah, that's like 3x3. It's a 3x3,
When
I
I
think.
used to walk in, this is the only space you change.
Yeah.
And this is the clothes. I used to have like a bookshelf here.
Yep.
That's my old bookshelf.
Yeah.
And then just like a little mirror here.
Yep.
And so you change and you sit.
And
there's
that's
a
it.
bed.
Yeah.
And then the window.
Window behind. And then they've just got all the storage here. This is pretty tidy.
But just tidy.
Yeah, the old man's done a good job at tidying up, which is good. Over to our right, you've seen this before, the kitchen. We've had the girls cook and whatnot. So that's a washing spot, cooking area. There's a toilet over there, or a wet area through there. And they've got this table here, and this is also quite clean too, I've noticed. It's good. It's tidied, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Carl's old man's been on a tidying spree since the last time I've been here. It looks good. Just for a quick look upstairs, these steps are super, super, super small and bloody narrow. Sorry, there's small and there's big gaps. I don't know if I really want to.
You can turn the light on.
Where's the light?
In the middle there, on your left, on your right.
Okay, here's the light here. Ah, beautiful. Have you got any sort of light in here? Here we go. So, oh, it looks like a toy area. It's where the kids come and play. There's a couple of spots to sleep up here too.
I used to live in that room as well.
Where?
So this is my original room.
Okay, used to sleep up here too. And there's a sleeping spot there. That must be another wet.
No, it's just another room.
No, it's another room. Since when has there been more rooms? There's another room up here. There's another light over here. Oh, jeez. Looks like no one's ever. You can't see. What am I showing you this for? Can you tell me how many people grew up in this particular house?
4 other sisters and a brother.
So what's that?
So 6 of us and
Plus your mum and dad, so 8. So what's the maximum people in this house?
Because Siem Reap used to be popular to come and work.
Yep.
So Wong Thi's family used to come and stay with us.
Yep.
So altogether, I would say close to like 15 or 18
15, 18 people
yeah.
in this house. What's the best way to get down these stairs?
Best way, you hold on to the...
Jesus, look at this. You wouldn't want to put a foot wrong, otherwise we will not be... I won't be passing on to you any more of my seed.
No, but you grow up here, you become the master.
I know. So yeah, on the outside, it's pretty rudimentary. This is where we've had plenty of nights under here. You would have seen on some older videos, sinking a bit of piss, heating some barbecue, sweating our giblets off.
When it rained, the water used to go through these and then fit into the front. The front used to have canal.
Okay.
Now
there's nothing.
It's all filled up. That's why it's flat.
Well, hang on. The drain is higher than the house. So how does that work?
Why is it higher?
Jimmy would be upset. That's hot. So the drainage point is higher than the lowest point of the house. So, of course, it's going to flood.
This used to be our kitchen.
Really?
Yes. And then we have spare toilet.
Oh, just here?
Yeah.
Or through there?
Here. That's the toilet.
Oh, bloody hell. Spare one.
Yeah.
Just in case. No one's ever been in here, have they?
You cook something, you go to the toilet.
Okay.
So toilet near the kitchen.
So just
now become...
junk room. Don't know what's happened here, but this is the second house. Let's have a look around the back. Are they growing anything?
Just the herbs and stuff.
Just some herbs. Oh, geez, this doesn't feel very solid. We were right under the pipes. There's the side of the house. Oof. Here's inside the second house. It is pitch black in here. Shoes off.
Down. What's the back on?
We'll have a look through here first. This is the kitchen. Kitchen and the bed. The kitchen. And there's another toilet through there. There is. This is dark, guys. There is no ways to about it. Huh?
Just light.
Where's the light switch? Okay, there we go. There's a washing up area. There's a water thing. The lights flicker. Bugger, it's okay. And through there is the dunny. You want to show that quickly through? I don't have shoes on. There you go. Good camera work. There's a fat Australian that's losing his hair. That's where I wear a hat.
Just hair. You're not losing your life.
We've got 2 bedrooms here. This is the grandfather. Jimitsua. Whoops. And another.
This used to be Min Mok Min Chung's room.
Yep. It's another room.
Here anymore. Look, Min Chung's wedding picture.
Oh wow.
Bong Ngao.
Jeez, how old would have Bong Niao been there? Young girl.
Probably early 20s.
Yeah. They've been doing their ABCs, which is good. Probably not great that they've written on the wall, but they've probably upset someone at some point by doing that. This has also got an upstairs now.
Yeah. That's where we got married.
Yeah, I was going to say, you would have seen upstairs, if you look at our wedding video, there's not too much up there. It's just a big wooden room, and that's where we did all the dressing up and whatnot when we got married.
This was my tuk-tuk.
This was Kinal, had a tuk-tuk.
I had tuk-tuks.
In a past life, she was a taxi mogul, and she had an idea, a business idea or something like that, to paint them up in super duper colours or
They
something.
all look different. No, because all the tuk-tuk in Siem Reap looks the same.
Yep.
And we had an idea to make it all different. First we had Superman.
Yep.
And then we had Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All pink, and then the drivers start to see us,
Yeah,
and then they start copying.
Yeah.
One driver. So we bought the first one and we make it into Superman.
Yeah.
It got very popular and he wanted to buy it off us and we said no.
Yeah.
He got mad and he gave the tuk-tuk back
Yeah.
because we rented to him and he went and made one himself.
Right. Oh, he did it himself.
Yeah, and
So he ripped
then
it off.
took off. Like everyone's starting to have different ideas. So we had the Superman, the Hello Kitty, the zebra.
Yeah.
As you can see in the picture.
Yeah. As you can see, look at you presenting now.
And then it's just everyone starting to have an idea of doing something different. So we stopped.
So, yeah, if you don't like any of the superhero motif tuk-tuks here, you can Blade Canal. This is just what, backyard up here. Is that out? That's a water tank for this house?
Yeah.
Yep. Storage over there.
Oh my god.
What?
That writing here, there,
Yeah.
it's rude.
Oh, right. What does it say?
Because my cousin named Asok.
Yeah.
It say Asok's dick big.
Does it?
Asok's dick is big.
Oh, what a shit stirrer.
Oh, Bang, look, I used to play with this. This was my toy.
Yeah.
We have no toy back then. So I used to pick this. And then you put it together. And then you make it move. Oh, amazing. See? No toy before. Like moving bird.
There you go. There used to be a special tree here, wasn't there?
Where?
Wasn't there a special tree somewhere over there?
Oh yeah, marijuana.
Yeah.
Before, when I was growing up, my grandma's house here.
Yep.
My house is still there, so only 2 houses.
Yep.
The rest are garden.
Okay.
With all the different fruit trees.
Yep.
It was like the best place to grow up with.
And one special
The
fruit.
mango and everything.
Yeah. And who used the marijuana?
Oh, marijuana later on.
Later
Not
on.
Then.
But what do they use it for? Like, did they...
My grandma said it's used for everything. You have to cut on your head.
Yeah.
She said put the sharp on the cut, help.
Jeez.
And you have sore teeth, you put the sharp in the teeth.
Shard.
The
Sharp.
white part. The
Yeah.
white part, you know, when you cut it, it's bleed white.
That's opium.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, that's
I
what
think
she
it was.
said.
I think it's opium.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll show you a picture. Like that.
I never see this. I see the tree.
They're the opium poppies.
No, is there a plant? Like
That is the
proper
plant.
tree?
That is the tree.
Oh,
that's
then
it.
it's not. It's the same leaf as in a.
It's the same leaf
shirt.
as the marijuana leaf on the shirts.
Yeah.
But they called it opium.
Yeah. And it's a proper plant, not like this.
Yeah, okay. Finally, the front house, which is currently the most lived in house because it is higher from off the ground. It's the most modern. And it's also got a couple of special features because there's been a mad Swede living in here.
Excuse the mess because we just.
Yeah, we've just unpacked stuff, but this is all Jimmy. Jimmy's jerry rigged up the oven, washing machine, and this is where
This was my room.
this was your room. So this is our mess because we've stayed in here last night. This was Kinal's room when she was living in her sister's. When did you move into here?
Maybe 22, 23.
22, 23. And I remember you had this is the same wardrobe. You had all your tour guide stuff in the wardrobe and everything in here. But this is, you know, a bit more modern. It's got a fan. The roofs are nice and high. The aircon was put in. If you remember all the way back to the first batch of 2019 videos, we went shopping at Lucky Mall, and we were looking at aircons. That is the aircon that we purchased, and that was there for Kinal's mum, but she barely used it. She barely used it before she passed away, which was a bit shit. Yeah, spots for makeup and other things. You've got a poster over here. I gave you this flyer after I bought this joint, and you put it up, and now you live there, and now there's a big shed right there. If you check out the bathroom here, you can tell Jimmy's been here because there is a hot water system. So Jimmy's also chucked one of these bad boys, and I used this yesterday, and it is just the best. It works brilliantly. I think it works better than the other one. But the bathroom is pretty rudimentary in here, guys. It's a standard sort of Khmer wet room. The doors are thin, and turn the light off. But it'll sort of work for him. It's as funny as it sounds. Kinal always said that this sort of house is very middle class. There are a lot of people that live here that don't have basic sort of like Western style toilet, even though it's a scooper. That's more fancy than a lot of people that have got it.
We never had toilet before.
So So that's your first toilet like that, Western style one.
Yeah.
But
Like
yeah,
even
that's right. The other rooms are squatter toilets, aren't they? Yeah.
also when we first moved here, they dig the hole, the next door land,
Yep.
dig hole. You just go and poo into the hole.
There you go.
Never had toilet.
So they've got shitty foundations over there.
Yes.
Jimmy also put a fridge. So this has got all the mod cons. This is where the rest of the family will sleep, basically. They'll sort of split their time between that room there and that room in there. So
Jimmy and Mangese and the girls.
and all the girls in here. And then during the day, they will play out here or should be at school. So there you go. When they're not, they're here. Out the back is where they do their washing and other stuff. And it's got an upstairs as well, but
You wanna go?
actually I've never been upstairs.
Let's go.
Let's go. Here we are upstairs. The GoPro just overheated because it's so freaking hot. I'll show you quickly what's up here. There's a room which the newlyweds slept in last night. A couple of other dark rooms and a very, very small dunny, which is just like Kinal's sister in Phnom Penh, the same style, like 1 metre square. Bloody tiny. She, Kinal told me that when Bong bought and started to build the house with her husband in Kandal, the one we were just at, she told her, don't make it in the same style as this. Give yourself more room to have a wash, and she didn't. Anyway, Kinal's gone to check on Max because we've lost him for a bit. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this quick tour. I don't think it was quick, or unless I've edited the shit out of it. But this tour of the Kinal's family compound here in the northern suburbs of Siem Reap. It's got great views too. Check it out. Why don't they come up here and sink piss? It'd be beautiful. I might do that just myself right now. Until next time. Cheers.